Fit family? So it is Monday, we're on our way to the gym. Today is a push day. And yet again, as a family man, I have to be quick in the gym. Not too quick, we got some things we have to do after I get out of the gym. It's not a real huge deal. Nothing that's going to cut into my workout time, but I have to try to be as quick as possible. Today's push, so it usually doesn't take me very long push day. I don't know why. It seems like my pull day is super long. Legs doesn't take very long. Push doesn't take very long, like I just said, but pull takes like forever, it seems like. There's so much. And I think also to kind of go alongside that is the fact that I have to put so much, well, I say so much, not nearly as much as like max tuning or anything, but you have to put more weight on the bar and, you know, acclimating yourself up to that higher weight. It just takes longer, I guess. My bench and my squat are not as high as my deadlift, so it doesn't take me as long to load the bar on those two. But we'll get there. Well, I'm hoping to get to 405 on my squat. That is the main goal. 405 on the deadlift, which I'm super close on that. And 315 on the bench would be awesome. That would put my totals, I don't know right offhand, but I think that would put my totals either really close to 1,000 or at 1,000. I'm not totally sure right off the top of my head. But that's what we're shooting for. I think I've told you guys I really want to compete. I don't know anything about it. I have to look more into it. So we'll kind of see how that goes. But right now, going into the gym. The idea today is to hit 185, 5 sets of 10. We'll see, 10-ish. I've already warmed up, got 185 on the bar now. So we'll see how it goes. So that was the first set. Most likely it's going to be all downhill from here. So I'm feeling weak as can be. The 25s off each side, so I'm doing 135 now. I failed on my third set, 7th rep. So yeah, just definitely getting weaker. I cannot wait till this diet's over, guys. Only got 1 month left. Still trying to push through. Do this a couple more times, 2 more times. Try to get to 10 on this. Try not to go to failure, of course. But we'll see. Alright guys, out of the gym. I can't say it's my best workout ever. I feel pretty good. The fact that, man, I was just like failing lifts like left and right. Horrible. I told you the bench, you know, once I got to about the 3rd set, I failed that one to back the weight down. I know what it's from because it didn't start until after I reduced that 50 calories. So I'm at 1850 now. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I took my calories down to 1850, so that's what I'm at now. And as soon as I did that, guys, no kidding, just 50 calories, I have been feeling it. Seriously, I have like no energy in the gym at all. I've lost motivation. Sometimes I don't even want to go to the gym. I make sure that I do because I know it's just mental. So I just kind of tell myself, you know, it's mental. You need to get in there, do as much as you can. You're trying to get, you know, down to where you got goals. Let's do this. You know, that's what I'm telling myself. But for real, guys, that 50 calories, it doesn't seem like much, and it's really not in retrospect. But I mean, it's just like, I guess I'm so low now in calories that I just have nothing left. I have nothing in the tank at all. I am just empty. Fighting through it right now, trying to do my best in the gym, perform as well as I can. I know that this challenge that me and my wife started, doing cardio every day, is going to take it out of me as well. So that's gonna impact it. But I figure if I get in there and just move as much as I can, safely, definitely safely, because obviously since I'm getting weaker. Obviously since I'm getting weaker, that makes it more likely that I could get injured as well. So definitely don't want to do that, especially in a cut, because it's just so hard to like recover anyway from an injury in the gym. In a cut, it's just not gonna make it any better, and I've only got like this month left, guys, and that's it. So on my way to take care of some stuff tonight. I don't want to tell you guys what it is yet because I'm not sure, you know, how it's all gonna go down. But if everything goes well, we'll find out what it is. If everything doesn't go well, I'll kind of explain to you guys what it is, but I don't want to set any expectations yet. So I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, so that's one. My freaking camera messed up again.
Did it really?
Alright, so this is what I'm having for a snack. There is a serving of rice squares in there, a serving of Fiber One in there, a serving of non-fat milk, and a scoop of vanilla chocolate peanut butter protein powder. So I'm gonna have that, and then I'm gonna go get on the treadmill, do 15 minutes because I still haven't done that yet, so I gotta get that done. I'm gonna eat this first. Alright, almost done. 15 minutes for the day. So, yeah, couldn't do it earlier because I told you I had that thing going on. Still not sure about that. Hopefully we'll find out more tomorrow. My camera keeps messing up though. Screen thing again, so see how that goes. Alright, so this is what we're having to end the night. Got 5 eggs here. Eggs, the whole egg. Got some hot sauce on there. Red Velvet, Dan and Oikos. Serving of milk with a scoop of protein powder. That's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, that's about all we're doing for the rest of the night. Going to bed before too long. Kids are already in bed. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Good evening, Fit family. How we all doing today? Okay, so yesterday I told you we had some things going on we were trying to take care of, and I didn't want to tell you guys about it until we figured out fully what it was going on. So yesterday I tried to go get a new car. Tried to trade off the Explorer here to get just a car. Reason being is because the Explorer has had its fair share of problems and it seems to continuously be going downhill. We found out yesterday that we are upside down in this car, so basically that's whenever you owe more on the car than what the car is worth, and this thing lost value like super quick. If you guys are subscribed to or watch, which most, I'm sure pretty much everybody does, Christian Guzman, well, his camera guy, Javon Alvin, which I'm sure most of you subscribe to him as well, he has the same exact car that I do. It's the Ford Explorer, and yeah, guys, these cars have nothing but problems. Did that we know that when we bought it? No, or we wouldn't have bought it. Yeah, that's kind of what we're stuck with, and it looks like we're gonna be stuck with it for a little while until we start doubling up on payments and, you know, paying this thing off. We've been meaning to do that anyway, and I think that's gonna turn out better for us because instead of getting stuck with a car that we just don't want, we'll be able to pay this thing down, just get something we really want instead of paying again for something and getting stuck with something else. The first time we went to the car dealer, they were horrible. The guy was ridiculous, absolutely worst service I've ever had, ever dealing with a car, and I've bought in a few cars, so I kind of know what to expect. Second time, you know, he couldn't help us, which is not his fault. At least the experience was better, so, you know, it is what it is, guys. Keep moving along, stay positive. You know, just pay it off. I know there's probably, it's a very typical thing to happen. So if you guys are going through this same thing that I'm going through, just, you know, keep your head up before too long. You know, years go by pretty quick. It's not a big deal. We figured it up, and I think we might be able to get this thing paid down to a point where it actually does have equity, or almost completely paid off in like 3 years. Being that my daughter is almost out of daycare, which is a pretty cool thing too, right? She's almost out of daycare. She's like going into kindergarten. We won't have that daycare stuff to pay, which is basically like a complete extra payment on this thing. I mean, that's how much we were paying in daycare. All that ranting aside, because it sucks, today is a pool day. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna get it done, because that's what we do. That is our stress relief. Stress reliever, go into the gym, see what we can get done. Alright, workout's done. 15 minutes of cardio. Oh. Finish this up. Alright guys, here at the dollar store, you can see there, it really stinks in my car. Like, literally, it stinks in here because my daughter left something back there. I don't even know what it is or where it's at, but I guess from it getting hot, it smells horrible in here. We're getting some gifts because it's Teacher Appreciation Week, so we're getting some gifts for my son's teacher and for my daughter's teachers and stuff like that. Didn't vlog like I normally do on the way home because I've been on the phone with AT&T for the past 30 minutes or whatever. They've got my freaking account all messed up. It is so messed up. This next plan, guys, I don't know, if you're with AT&T, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This next plan is ridiculous. Comment down below if you're having any problems with AT&T like I am, so we can all gripe at AT&T together. It helps to vent every now and then, am I right? Alright guys, finally made it back home. This is what we're having for dinner. You guys have seen this before. Spaghetti and meatballs. It's out of that Eating for Life cookbook that we have, so it's really good. It's got extra meatballs on there, so I'm gonna crush this. I'm so hungry. Here's the kids' plates. You're still wet?
Yeah, a little.
Alright guys, it's the end of the night. There's 5 eggs on there. 1 protein shake with 1 serving of milk, 1 serving of protein, just like every night, just to make sure you hit that protein. And that's my wife's. My wife has made these, she made these bags. So she made these bags for the teachers, for staff appreciation and stuff. Anyway, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably not. Anyway, there's a whole thing of brownies, and that thing kills me. What are the rest of the stuff she made? Anyway, she made these cute little popcorn bags and stuff like that. Here's what my wife made for teachers. So it's got popcorn in there. It's basically like a little, oh, you can't see that. Okay, so it's basically like a little movie bag. She's got a red box thing in here, a thing of popcorn, some Raisinets, Lifesavers. I think this is a note my son wrote to the teacher. Yeah, you probably can't read that because his handwriting's horrible. It's just like mine. She is very nice and funny. That's why he loves his teacher. Alright, and there's also a little thing of tea. That's actually what I stopped and picked up at the dollar store. Which, speaking of which, if you've never tried Gold Peak tea, it is amazing. It does not happily fit in the macros though. It's like 18 carbs for one. I guess you could fit it if you wanted to, but that's it for the night, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Teach Throne.